Hey guys, welcome back to Susan Shares. Well, today we're going to start a discussion about something that we all experience, and that's grief. Mainly, we don't know how to help those around us that we love how to grieve. Grief is this big enigma. There's no really right or wrong way to grieve. We compare grief so many times, like you should be grieving this way, you shouldn't grieve that long, you should be over it by now, especially when we're grieving over someone who has passed. Or we may be grieving the loss of a job, or we may be grieving the loss of a relationship. So there's so many different kinds of ways to grieve. And grief is a loss of anything, not just by death, but loss of those things that I've already given examples of. And so that's why grief is an enigma. Everybody grieves differently, and you can't tell somebody how to grieve. It's important to know to be present with someone, if it's a family member or a friend or a coworker, whoever you're grieving with, just to meet them where they are and try to understand where they are. And so many times we don't know what to say to somebody, and that's okay to say to them, I don't know what to say to you, but I want you to know I'm here for you. Oh, that's a wonderful, beautiful thing to say to someone. I don't know what to say, but I want you to know I'm here for you. I love you, I'm your friend, and I'm here for you. And I know nothing to say. So I'll sit with you. I'll bring you a meal. I'll go to lunch with you. I'll sit with you. But just your ministry of presence is what we call that, is so vitally important. They may just need a friend. They may just need you to listen. They may just need you, period. And they may need a hug right then and there. You don't know, but just those words, when you know no words to say, just you saying you don't know what to say. And haven't we said that to God before in our prayers? God, I don't know what I can say right now. I'm so depressed. I'm hurting so much. I'm in so much pain. I don't even know what to say to you. But God, you know all things. So I just trust in you right now. We say that to God. We can say that to a friend who is grieving. I don't know what to say to you, but I love you, and I'm here, and I'll just be here as long as you need me. That would be a beautiful thing to say to someone. And so if you know someone who is grieving over a loss, that's how you can minister to them, because grief is an enigma, and there's so many different stages of grief. The ups and downs of grief are very normal, and the emotions of grief are all over the map, and that's normal. And there's not really, as I've said, a right or wrong. There's just a healthy and an unhealthy, and we want to stay on the side of healthy. So there are a few tips of grief, and this might be a part 1 and a part 2 of grief, because there's no way I can say everything that needs to be said about grief at all on one little Susan Shares. So we may do a part 2 of grief on Thursday. So have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.